The Lenape NHS is a widely recognized association known to only welcome in the students most dedicated to their community, leadership, and education. The induction ceremony welcomes and celebrates new student members into NHS. This year was different though, as it was the first year in a very long time without head advisor Mrs. Steinberg. Mr. BAUSCH, the former assistant advisor, starts his journey as head advisor this year.
Mrs. Steinberg did a lot and would give me tasks to do. And now I'm responsible for oversight of all the tasks. At first, it was a little jarring because I just didn't realize how much Mrs. Steinberg did, how many little things she did.
Student President Samantha McCarthy is very excited to be the first president under Mr. BAUSCH.
It feels wonderful. I have to set a standard, but at the same time, it feels like I'm the start of a new era that, people who come under me will have something to look up to, and that's kind of exciting.
When a new director comes to NHS, the space for assistant director becomes vacant. Ms. Mull is taking up that mantle in this new age of Lenape NHS.
I think it's exciting. I've been teaching here about 14 years. I'm a Lenape alumni who was in NHS as a student. So it's a new opportunity, it's a new group of students I get to interact with, so I'm very excited about it.
Mr. BAUSCH and Ms. Mull think that their skills work together very well.
I think we have a lot of skills that differ from each other. He's the English teacher, he's better with words.
And she's really good at organizing things and kind of understanding how things work together.
So I think our skills are positive, and I think they complement each other really well.
New leadership invites innovation. Mr. BAUSCH has some changes for NHS.
Well, we're doing a new thing where we are having junior officers. The idea is that these 4 junior officers will slowly take over duties during the second half of this year. And then when the seniors graduate, they're the remaining officers.
Samantha and Ms. Mull both agree with Mr. BAUSCH's idea.
I think it is a very fantastic idea that juniors will now have the time and opportunity to grow as officers, and the transition will just be smoother. They'll know how things work, know what to expect, and it won't be too stressful for them when the year starts.
Which is an amazing idea because that gives them about 6 months to get trained by the senior officers, so it's an easier transition into next year.
That's a new way of thinking for NHS, so I think my goal for the second half of the year is to make sure that transition goes off smoothly.
It is a sad time to see Mrs. Steinberg go, but also a very exciting time to see new changes to the way NHS will be run at Lenape High School. Nathan Steinberg, signing off.